See if we got it going on here. Are we good? It says that we live, but do we have sound? That's my question. All
That's
right.
my question.
We got sound and we're live. Fuck it. Ugh.
That's my question.
We got sound and we're live. Fuck it. Ugh.
That's my question.
Now they gonna bang me.
And we're live. Fuck it.
I'm cursing too early in the video.
Now they gonna bang me. And we're live. Fuck it.
Cursing too early in the video.
Now they gonna bang me. And we're
They're gonna bang me for that. They are absolutely gonna bang me for that. All right, man. Now it's whatever happens, happens. I've put up this show 3 times. Three. Count them. 3. I can't do this no more. Okay. All right. We're going to try this one more time. We're going to try this one more again. Okay. We good? Come on, y'all. I can't get this figured out. Let me make sure that we still here. Because this is weirding me out.
Let me make.
We are? All right, cool. Well, look, this is what we gonna do. I'm getting my drums out of here. Yeah. I'm getting my drums out of here. I'm so unsure about how this is gonna go. So, yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this the daily. It's the daily go-get-mism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it whiz? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting, and everything is gonna be all right. You know how we do. You know how we get it right. So. How y'all feeling tonight? I'm so confused. I had to 3 times put up this show. It was like it didn't want to happen for me tonight. So now I'm like, you know what I mean? And I don't want to feel like, but I can't help it. If I wanted to, I couldn't help it. All right. But all right, check it out. It's the Daily Go-Get-Emism Show. Y'all know we do the music show on Fridays, 1 a.m. in the morning instead of 2 a.m. in the morning. And so I'm here. I hope I didn't mess up the stream with Facebook. I'm not Facebook, with YouTube, because as I was getting the camera ready and all of that, I was cursing. And when you curse in the first couple of minutes of a stream, YouTube be like, oh, you must not want to get paid. You must not want us to put your show out there. But we here. So today on the Daily Go-Get-Emism Show, like I said, it's the music show. Y'all know that's what we do on a Friday night. So we talk about a music topic. And the music topic that we have to talk about tonight is the voice is one thing, the music is another thing. So we're going to talk about artists. We're going to talk about artists that have the voice. You know, some artists have that voice. You know, that golden voice, that, oh my gosh, wow. She got some pipes on her. He got some pipes on him. No diddy. You know what I mean? Pause, whatever y'all want to say. You know, but we're talking about people who are natural singers. The ones that can just belt those notes out and make it sound so good. You know, they might have a really dynamic range and they really just be killing it out there. And then you have some singers out there who are, they might not have the voice. They might not have the voice that you would want to hear like a cappella. They might not have the voice that, you know, that you think about when you think about those really powerful singers, though, you know what I mean, really blowing those notes. You know, they don't have that kind of voice that you think about on other records. Like, yo, I would like to hear them sing this, that, and the third. But they might be the artists that have the better songs. So maybe they have better production. Maybe they have songwriting ability. So they know how to make a hit song. They know how to make a hit record. They know how to make a song where they sing good enough to marry the music with the voice and have that shit sounding good, real good, you know what I'm saying? What's that? Moji from Indianapolis, Fly Eagles Fly, word? And you from Indianapolis and you an Eagles fan? Yeah, all right. That's what I'm talking about. All right, and Eric Gaynor says, call in to talk about what? Whatever we're talking about on the show, which is the voice is one thing, The music is another thing. So you know, unless you weren't listening, I was just describing exactly what the show was about tonight. You didn't hear nothing? Don't worry about it. I'm going to go back over it. There won't be a quiz. There will not be a quiz at the end of this stream. My brother, Jay Sloan. Jason Sloan is all up in the house. What's going on, my dude? Always good to see you. Always, always, always. Normally, I would have a poll question up already, but I did 3 poll questions. All right, man, I'm going to go ahead and do it. All right. Do you hold on? All right, hold on. Okay. Hold on, y'all. We gonna get it together. I got y'all. All right, they had to run through it. Boom. That's the poll question. It ain't the best. It ain't the best. But for what I'm working with tonight, we just gonna have to rock on and do the damn, do the damn thing. So yeah, we talking about the voice is one thing, the song is another thing. So, you know, there are a lot of singers. There are a lot of singers that, like I said, have the golden voice. They might have that song that, I mean, they might have the kind of voice that you just like to listen to. Yeah, maybe a cappella. Maybe you just like to hear this person sing, blow those notes. You know what I mean? Like, there are only a handful of people that I've ever heard sing the national anthem, the United States national anthem, that I've really thought like, yo, that was really good. You know, singers like Whitney Houston, singers like Marvin Gaye. And I've heard some other people do it to death. I've heard some other people, and you know, as much as people might turn their nose up at her, I heard Beyonce do the national anthem before. She did her numbers. She did her numbers. Kelly Clarkson, she did her numbers. So some people have that kind. As far as I'm concerned, if you can make the national anthem sound good, then you got a hell of a voice. But just because you have a really great voice doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be able to make really good songs. There's a difference between a good singer and a good song. Just like with hip hop, there's a big difference between a great rapper, like a lyricist, and a great song. So, you know, think about some rappers who, you know, they can rap their ass off, but they be messing up on songs. Like, you know, one of the biggest knocks on Nas, you know, the rapper Nas, was that he wouldn't choose good beats. You know, you buy a Nas album and he would, you know, sometimes he would just have, you'd be like, yo, man, he's spitting like crazy on the track. But yo, those beats is whack. Like, he'll just take any beat. He figures that His lyrics are good enough. His style is good enough to make any record sound good. And to a certain extent, he might be right. But that's the difference between a good lyricist or a good rapper and a really good song. Now, we've known some rappers that was really ass lyrically, but yo, they made some good records. Now, we can agree or disagree with a lot of things when it comes to hip hop, especially when it comes to lyrics, because, you know, some rappers that I've heard people say are lyrical, and I'll be like, oh, all right, that he top 5 to you? Oh, okay. All right, well, me and you ain't got nothing to talk about, son. If you think he top 5, me and you ain't got nothing to talk about. Nope. Don't want to hear it. 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 Jason said, I can sing the national anthem really well. I can't sing anything else well. How the hell is that? How the hell is that possible? Name some rappers that I think are ass but make good records. Well, if we go back, I thought lyrically Rob Bass was ass. But It Takes Two, Keep It Going Now, Joy and Pain, like, he had some bangers. The songs was good. But lyrically, he was ass. He was ass. Too Short. Too Short has some pretty good songs. Lyrically, he's trash. He's trash. Now, I say a rapper like Too Short, that's a rapper that a lot of people respect. So they probably not going to agree with me with that. And that's what I'm saying. We can agree or disagree on a lot of things, but there are, you know, but we probably won't disagree that the songs were pretty good. I mean, lyrically, he might have been trash. And I'm not going to get into, you know, West Coast or down South because, you know, we could be at that for a while. There are some rappers from down South that I thought made good records, but they were lyrically trash. Now, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Like T.I., I thought was really, really dope lyrically, and he made hella dope records. And I couldn't understand it because I kept waiting for T.I. to be trash, and he never was. He knew how to make good ass songs, and lyrically, he was like that. But somebody, I know I might get some heat for this. I don't think that Eminem always makes good records. Not always, but lyrically, he's always on point. But even lyrically, if we talk about the voice is one thing, sometimes a lot of times I get tired of hearing Eminem's voice very quickly. I don't really love his voice. After a while, it really starts to sound almost animalistic to me. And I don't know if y'all understand what I'm talking about. But after a while, it starts to get on my nerves. His voice starts to get on my nerves. It really does. But he makes some hella dope records. He does. But he makes some ass records too. To me, he does. Royalty Son says, a life worth living is a life worth learning. Live to learn. Learn to live. What you put in is what you get out. Read to succeed. I like that. You over there spitting lyrics yourself. Look at that. You know what I mean? You get 4 mics in the source. You get 4 mics in the source. Going all the way back to 1996. Give him 4 mics in the source. We're going to do it. Brown Eyes. What's good, Brown Eyes? How you feeling? Jay-Z says, Rob Bass, great example. Too Short. I love some of his music, but not a top tier lyricist. And T.I. can spit and make good songs. I agree on Eminem. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, yeah, I'm just saying, you know, I expect a lot of people to disagree with that take, and I get it. There are some rappers that irritate me after a while. And it might be their voice, but they can make them records. You know what I mean? Sometimes, that beat be knocking. And you know a beat is knocking when you don't even care about the lyrical content or you don't mind just hearing the instrumental. And you know there have been some songs where the beat was so good, you just rock that out. Even if the singer or the rapper himself was good. And let's do that. Let's name some songs, old and new, if you know any new ones. I would struggle with any new songs. I don't know no new songs from no new rappers or nothing like that, so I can't play that game. But you go back to some songs, there's some songs where I can just listen to that beat. One song in particular, where the beat was so ill and the lyrical content was so fly, was The Show by Dougie Fresh. But like that beat so dope, you can listen to that song, just listen to the dub version. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, dun, dun. But the beat is so ill. You know the instrumental version. You listen to the instrumental version of The Show, you be like, yo, this is my shit. Even if you waiting for the lyrics, but you know that the song itself, the beat, the music is so ill. So The Show and what's that song by Mark the 45 King? It was Lakeem Shabazz. Now that beat was so ill that even Lakeem Shabazz on that track, Lakeem Shabazz was a dope rapper, but I never heard anybody marry. Oh, the 900 number. Thank you. That was the name of the song. That was the name of that beat or the song. I never heard anybody really rhyme over that beat that I felt like was married to the song. Like, this rapper is perfect for this song, or for this beat. It wasn't like that. No knock on Lakeem Shabazz, dope rapper, dope lyricist. Blessman said Tone Loc. You thought a Wild Thing and Funky Cold Medina were dope records? I thought they were good records, not dope. But that beat, the beats on both of them was on point. Now I'm trying to think. Wild Thing. When I listened to the instrumental version of Wild Thing, it was a dope beat. Good production. Dennis Duggan. What up, Dennis Duggan? ODB. I'm not going to say ODB ain't had no lyrics, because he did. But I think he was high so much. But ODB made dope songs. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I'm going to say, even though he is a dope lyricist, but I have to admit, sometimes when he's rhyming, his voice starts to get on my nerves, and sometimes he rhymes so fast and all of that. His whole, like, I'd be like, all right, I don't need to hear no more of him. But he did make dope ass records before. Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes is definitely somebody who made dope records, and he was a dope lyricist. But after a while, you get tired. I don't know about y'all. I get tired of listening to Busta. I be like, come on, all right. Because Busta, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, Bust, all right, I'm good. And I love fast rapping, but I be like, all right, I'm cool. Block Trade. What up, Block Trade? After Dark. Tone Loc. Okay, Jason says, I've had more debates about ODB than I can count. I like some ODB. His records. He made some dope records. Jesus. Wait. Jesus, I'm rolling with you. Jesus, I'm rolling with you. Jesus, I'm rolling. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying? ODB had some shit, but he fucked around all the time. You could tell he was just so high. He probably freestyled all the records. He wasn't kicking no lyrics. I think the only time ODB really kicked some lyrics was when he was on the Wu first album. And that's probably because they made him like, come on, man, we not doing all that playing. Don't come into the studio with all that old stupid shit. But once he got a solo deal, but that shit worked. His record sold. Jesus, I'm rolling with you. Jesus, I'm rolling with you. Hold on, he said, you not something, son. You not crushing, you not busting a grape. You ain't, there's something on my fucking tape. You ain't, what he say? You ain't something. You ain't busting a grape. You ain't something on my fucking tape. You ain't, shit, what's, all right, man. Big baby Jesus. All right. Houdini, 5 minutes of funk. 5 minutes. You like that beat enough to listen to it? No, I can understand that. I ain't even gonna front on that. All right, yeah, keep them coming, y'all. Keep them coming. Round outside as the rhyme goes with Eric B and Rakim. Now, so that beat, or you saying that those lyrics?
You have a call from.
Yo, Kim, what's good? How you feeling, ma?
Hey.
This was the toughest show to put up I've ever done in my life.
How about when I kept trying to get back to it too, it still kept showing the other one, and it'll show it, and then it would say it's removed. I'm like, what's happening? Like, I had to shut everything off and turn it back on, like reset it for this new one to come up.
It was like they didn't want me to do a show tonight. It's like they didn't want it.
Oh, well, we're here.
Yeah, no doubt.
They won't. Look, I'm not trying to speak too soon into it. We still got a lot of show to go. So anyway, what's up, Tom? What's up, chat?
Man.
What's up, family? And looks like there might not be any of the weirdos tonight, but just in case, what's up to you and your mama?
I don't know. I don't know if we in the algorithm tonight. We might be. We might not be. You know what I'm saying? It remains to be seen. It remains to be seen. What up, Oakland? What up? All right. So, all right.
I finally came in. I did hear part of what you were saying, and I know it's somebody you leaving out in this. DJ Quick.
Okay, so you didn't think he was dope lyrically, but you thought, what I mean, explain.
I could vibe to his instrumentals at any time.
Oh, okay. You know what? Even though I know he was really known for having the dope beats, I ain't really like that shit. I ain't gonna front. Yeah,
I still listen to it now. I still listen to DJ Quick now.
Yeah, I mean, musically he was good, but I just didn't. I was never feeling his style. Mm-hmm. You know, it was too West Coastish to me. Mm-hmm. And what I mean by that is, you've been to California before. You see how wide open it is. So yeah. A lot of their music is kind of made for the demographic of basically the environment. That's like top down music, cruising and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
it's made for cruising. It's definitely made for cruising. That is something you want to get on the highway and roll out to. If we would take trips with my ex, we would. That's one of the ones we pop in to get on the highway. When we got to stretch.
Yeah.
Drive. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but we talking about rappers, we talking about singers. So the voice is one thing, the song is another thing. As originally I was thinking like we would talk about people, well, artists basically, where they might have the golden voice. They might have that voice that make you wanna, you know, as far as singing is concerned, like, yo, I could listen to them go a cappella all day. You know what I mean? Like, yo, they be blowing. Like, that shit is mad harmonic, is mad melodic and all of that kind of shit. But they might not make the best songs. Like, yo, you know, you need better production. You need better orchestration. You know what I'm saying? Like, that might be the only thing that they're missing. Meanwhile, you might have a singer that really, you know, they don't have a lot of range. They ain't going to be, they definitely won't be shattering any champagne glasses or anything like that, but they might know how to write songs. They might get the right producers. Like you know, one person that stands out when I'm talking about this is Diana Ross. I don't think Diana Ross had a very good singing voice. I mean, she was a studio singer for real. She ain't had no range. She ain't, you know, she couldn't really blow, but her songs was the fucking best. The best. And her songs, her voice was married to her songs. Like, the shit was perfect. But do I want to hear her go a cappella? I don't even think she could do it. You know what I mean? She might have been the most famous studio singer. But, you know, that's my opinion. She had the best songs. But she...
I think for me, Candy Burris is the person I think of like that. Like, she's a great writer, but she can't sing like that.
But Candy Burris doesn't have any great songs solo. None.
Well, she's pretty for other people. Are we just going by what they write themselves for their own stuff?
Yeah. We're talking about their artistry, not their, you know. If we're going to talk about their production, we have to be talking about their production for themselves too, because they need to have songs. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not prepared to have a producer's conversation tonight. So that's why it's called The Voice is one thing, the song is another thing. I mean, if we're going to talk about her production credits, we're not really talking about the singer at all. You know what I mean? Like, she just put it out there, you know, write for whoever, whatever, you know, get that check. And publishing, keep it moving.
Yeah, I can't think of any solo projects she's had.
Oh no, she's ass. I had her first solo album. That shit was trash. I was like, damn, you make all of these great songs for everybody else. This shit trash. Trash. Oh boy, it's trash. It was trash. Garbage. Not one good song. I ain't even bullshit. Not that I remember. Wow, somebody said Bills Mafia. Bills going down. They going down on Sunday. But I can understand being a Bills fan. You know what I mean? It ain't cool to win. It's not cool to win Super Bowls. Anyway, so
in this, would you consider somebody like a Missy Elliott? Like, she does great with her music, but she's not somebody I would expect to hear harmonizing.
You have a call from
Troy.
I actually think Missy Elliott has a pretty decent voice. I just think that, huh?
It's decent, but she's not hitting no high notes like that.
Right. I don't think, like, Missy Elliott's, see, I want to say, first of all, I'm not a big fan of Missy Elliott, but I can't take away from her skill set and, you know, her superstardom. You know what I mean? I can't do it. Because she's actually great.
I'm trying to understand where.
No. But I'm about to elaborate on that a little bit more.
Okay.
But like, Missy makes songs for herself that I like. Now, not all of them. Like, you know, that I ain't like that shit. I understood why other people like it, but I ain't like it. You know what I mean? Her rap songs, I don't really like them. Her singing songs, I be like, she got it. The only thing is, because what's her song that I really love? It came out in 2005. Hold on. Missy Elliott's hit in 2005. No. Teary-eyed. Teary-eyed. That's my fucking song. That's my shit. So she knows how to write and she knows how to sing her shit. She knows how to marry her voice to her songs. But lyrically, like her rap records, I don't care for them. I don't care to hear Missy Elliott rap at all because I don't really like her voice. You know, like she got that nasal sound. You know, maybe, you know, she lost weight now, so maybe she don't sound like, but yeah, I not my favorite. I ain't like that.
So that still didn't help me understand what you say because you just told me your favorite. I'm trying to understand where we're going with the show. Are we talking about people who on one side have a great voice, can hit a high note, and we know them by their voice. And on the other side, we're talking about people who may not be able to hit a high note, but they music well. Their music is well written. Their songs are well written.
That's exactly what we're talking about.
Okay. So let me go back to what I'm saying. Missy is one who writes well, but she's not one who's going to hit a high note. Is that an example?
I don't think that you're a great singer just because you can hit a high note. I think that you're a great singer because you have a certain range or you have a certain, you know, like you can really like put it out there. Like you can sing without having to have a whole lot of production to make your voice sound good. Like you got a natural singing voice. Like you can tell that you've been singing lead all your life. Some singers are meant for the background, but they still might go solo because they know how to make a good song.
So like Fantasia.
I think that she has both going on.
Okay, that's what I'm saying, like Fantasia. But does she write?
No, we're not. You don't necessarily have to write. I'm just talking about the songs.
That's what I asked you at first, and you was like, "Yeah."
No, you can, but you don't have to. Like, I mean, what kind of show are we going to have if I require you to have written your songs? You know what I'm saying? I could see if we did that with rappers, but with singers, nah, we ain't doing that. You know what I mean? That's we ain't gonna be getting very far with that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they just can have good songs, but they may not be able to. They stay in their lane with their songs, with their music, and not necessarily can do something on a wider range versus somebody who can do something on a wider range.
Some singers can sing a cappella and kill it. And some singers better not ever be caught singing without music behind them. Like, can you imagine Janet Jackson singing a cappella?
I cannot.
Exactly. So you understand what I'm saying? But can you imagine Janet Jackson not making a good song?
Yeah, she's made some songs that have not been great.
You know what I'm talking about. Come on now. Is her catalog percentage-wise better or worse? You know what I'm saying? Come on now. She makes good songs. But she ain't meant to just have the mic and nothing else behind her. She ain't that one. You know? So do you understand it a little bit more?
I guess. Let's bring on Troy. Let me see what y'all say, and I'll catch up.
All right, so you want to be slow tonight. Fine. What up, Troy? What's good?
What's up, Troy?
What's up, Jones?
Merry Christmas, Troy.
Happy belated holiday and all that other good stuff. How you doing?
Thanks to you.
How you doing, Mr. Son, of all the 7 of 5?
What's up, man? Listen, we got started late. All that intro shit. Yeah, I mean, let's get straight to it. So you heard the.
How you doing, son?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. You don't understand? I put this show up 3 times. 3 fucking times. I didn't think it was gonna happen.
Jason put a great person as an example. The Weeknd, that's a good one.
What about him?
So is he an example?
An example of what?
So is he an example of somebody who has a good song, and we could withstand him going a cappella or not?
I could stand. I'm hearing him a cappella. I think he's a great singer. I think his voice is dope as hell, and I think his songs are dope as hell.
All right.
So, but like we're not going to agree on everybody. It's all subjective. It's a lot of this is opinion.
Or with you, it's always your opinion.
Well, I do have my own opinion, and I don't mind expressing it. And I mean, who would not express their own opinion just because somebody else didn't hold the same opinion? Like, who would do that? Definitely nobody who should turn on a camera on themselves. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, so you want to be a pussy, you do that shit off camera. Yeah, turn the fucking camera on. It's time to get busy. So, Troy.
Yes, sir.
My mellow.
How you living, family?
Man, it's been a rough day. Listen, man, y'all gotta understand a little bit about my history for today. I went on my what I call unemployment walk today. Whenever I wasn't working, I used to go on this long ass walk. I live around 17th and Erie, so I walk from 17th and Venango down to Hunting Park, up to Hunting Park in Wissahickon. I take Hunting Park all the way down to Kelly Drive. Make a right, take Kelly Drive to the park, Fairmount Park, across Ridge Avenue, walk through the park, come out at Lincoln Drive and Rittenhouse, go up Wissahickon, back to Wissahickon and Hunting Park, and back home. So that's a long, you understand what I mean? That's a long
process. Did you happen to drop any popcorn to make the fuck home? Because that's a long ass hike.
And that's a long hike. And I used to do it often. So I had the big ass idea this morning. I said, I'm going to go ahead and take that walk. And I did. When I tell you I'm aching everywhere, you know what I'm saying? I'm aching everywhere.
You forgot how this age works. You forgot how 50 plus works.
Yeah, but 50 plus made it.
You should have done that and then called the young boy that you raced before and raced him too.
50 plus made it. 50 plus did it. You know what I'm saying? 50 plus did it.
You don't give a fuck about being 55 no more. You taking these long ass hikes, racing young boys. What the fuck wrong with you, man? I hate you.
Well, like I said, I paid the price for it. It's all good. It's all good.
You gonna sleep good as shit tonight, boy.
Man, I should have been asleep already. Cause I'm already, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, let's keep moving. So,
but let me, I was listening to what y'all was saying. Great songs. Even, with like I was thinking about Frankie Beverly. You know what I mean? He has great songs, but he also has a great voice that goes with the songs.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, what you say so? Mm-hmm. And you don't even have to go to a high note.
Yeah, it's not about high notes. Mm-mm. His voice, I could listen to Frankie Beverly a cappella, like, yo, he got it. You know what I mean? He can sing. Some people can sing.
There's a lot of these younger generations, or even like our mid generation, they really, a lot of these, like, you already know what I'm getting ready to say, can't sing Acapulco. Alicia Keys, who can't sing
Wait, Acapulco? You mean he can't sing Hawaii?
Yeah, she can't sing a bar. She can't sing a why. She can't do that shit. I mean, another person, because it is all in that genre of what we talking about. India Ari.
What about her?
I mean, she has a good voice. She has good music, good voice, but she doesn't have an octave that she doesn't have to go out of her realm. She knows her limitations.
I think she has a great voice, though.
Yeah, but I mean, she can go Acapulco.
Okay. So
because when you're doing that acoustic stuff, it's pretty much, you just playing a little fucking guitar.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's pretty much almost Acapulco, somewhere like that.
All right, name somebody who you think can sing but doesn't make good songs, and somebody who you think makes good songs but can't really sing.
Well, I already just jumped on it. Alicia Keys, she makes good songs. She even writes good songs. Because her live singing, album verses, album songs, yeah. But when she do that thing live, give it like a 6.
Okay. So because her voice isn't good live, do you think that she still can't sing? Like, because I wonder, like, performing in front of people, especially with multiple tour dates, can do a certain thing to your voice. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even if you can sing, it can burn you out. Especially if you haven't had the voice lessons that'll show you how to preserve your voice night in and night out.
Right.
So there are some singers that I don't even think are very good studio singers, like Diana Ross. Now, I hate to keep picking on her, but she made the best songs, but she can't sing to me. You know what I mean? Like she ain't got it. But she had it. She had the star power, undeniable. But as far as the voice, I don't think she had the voice. But she sure could marry her voice. She sure had the kind of producers and writers that would marry her voice to whatever the music was that they put to it. And the shit worked. But a cappella? She ain't got it like that. You better have a mix board handy. Because you're going to need it.
Okay. I think I get what we're talking about when you say that. So, my example would be Kehlani. I think she makes good music. I think she sounds good when she's doing videos, maybe in the studio. But I don't think she does well live. I don't think she sounds good outside at all.
Okay.
But when she has production behind her, sounds good. And I think she makes good music. I like her music anyway. She does well in the charts. But I don't think she does well live. I've seen her do a live performance before, and I was like, the girl, no.
Well, Blessed Man just came up with. You see, we already can say that. We already know Cassie is not a singer at all.
I know. I was just answering this question in the chat. Like, nah.
you beat the shit out that nail with the hammer, Blessed Man. You know what I mean? Yeah, Cassie. Shit, I seen her try to sing that song. That one hit she had, Me and You. When she tried to sing that shit on 106 in Park, she took off shit. They lost some of the 106 off of that part.
Yeah, she not.
She fucked that song up.
That she ain't it.
No.
She ain't it. So, but yeah, that's a good. She look. We got a little bit of time. We got a little bit of time. You know what I mean? We can even beat her out. And like I said, we're probably going to dispute or disagree on a lot of these things, but one requirement that we need for this show is you either have to have that voice or you have to have those songs. Like, if you don't have either one, I mean, what are we bringing you up for?
Yeah.
You know, if you was just, you know, middle of the road or run of the mill and on both, like, what's the point? So, okay. All right. So now that y'all understand what we're talking about, we can go ahead and rock our format. No?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So we're going to do a singer or rapper that you either like voice-wise or lyric-wise, that either doesn't really make that great of songs to you, majority-wise, you know what I mean? Not that they never had any good songs, but you know, they might be stronger in one realm than they are in the other realm. And somebody who may not who may not have that golden voice, but they make really, really good songs. So I'll go first. Troy, you go second. Kim, you go third. Y'all good with that?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm going to start out. I'm going to do a male, and I'm going to do a female. The male that I think doesn't have a really good voice at all, but makes hella good songs is Keith Sweat. He's the poster child. You know what I mean? That voice is ass. But them songs, that motherfucker know what he doing. You know what I mean? Get in the studio and make magic. And he can perform. Imagine a motherfucker that can't sing that can perform. He's a magician. All right, now the singer that I think really can blow, but for the majority of her songs, I don't really care for them that much. And this might be controversial, but Patti LaBelle.
I know that yelling gets on my nerves sometimes. Like, gosh, let's turn that off.
I think she's a really great singer, voice-wise, but those songs, like, I'd be like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not that she don't have songs that I like, but the majority, I think her strongest suit is her voice and her singing ability, but not necessarily the songs that she has come out with. And that's no disrespect, you know what I mean? She a Philly girl. But, you know, for me and mine, I want better songs. But my favorite song by her is You Are My Friend and Little Girls.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree. I mean, that's your opinion about Patti. Yeah, I can. Sometimes her song selection is a little bit off, but we can agree and disagree on that.
Well, you just agreed.
I said sometimes her song selection is a little bit off, but the voice, I said about 85% of her song selection is great.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's
Okay.
great compared to, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I can agree to some of the things you're saying, but you know.
Okay.
You know, but
I just think her voice is stronger than her songs. That's all.
Yeah, but and like Kim said, sometimes that yelling is annoying as shit. You know, the yelling. Sometimes you're adding, you're doing riffs.
Yo, when she start doing the Karate Kid, I'm like, oh God, all right.
You're kicking the shoe up in the air.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, God damn, Patty.
Patricia, chill.
She just bring me a fucking pie and don't do that.
All right, go ahead.
All right, mine would be. I had it right in my head when I was talking. You know, I don't particularly care for this person, but you can't deny his his music, you know, and his music selection made him millions. Like MC Hammer.
Yeah, lyrically, you know, I think he trash.
I think he trash, but you can't deny him.
Well, I mean, music. I didn't like his music either, so I can deny him.
I didn't like his music, but the entertainment value.
Well, hold on. We wasn't talking about entertainment.
Okay, well, the music, the raps wasn't tight, but the music along with the raps that he had, you can't deny it. And he had hits.
All right, what's your favorite MC Hammer song?
My favorite MC Hammer song was Get It Started.
Damn. All right.
Because the motherfucker, when he first came out. Like,
I'm about to say, you gravitated to him early. I'm like, yo.
Yeah. And in the beginning, I didn't like him. That shit grew on me like I had the mumps.
Look, I'm thinking in the beginning you did like him. That was like his first song.
That was the first song. But after that, I said it grew on me like the mumps.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It took a while for me to be like, I can deal with it. You know. And you know, then my other one would be who else could I say? Because there was somebody else I was thinking about. Shit. I'm just gonna say this: the Whispers. The Whispers. They had great song selection, and it was undeniably, you know, a great group. And they never really they never went out the realm of having when everybody thought they was falling off, they came up to another level.
No, you gotta pick somebody else, because that's a group. You got.
I gotta pick another singer.
Yeah, you gotta pick the singer.
Okay. Let me see. Tina Turner. Tina, I loved her music selection, you know, when she was by herself. But that shit that she was putting out with, some of the shit she was putting out with Ike, I could have done without.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It became, it's just.
Wait. So did she have a great voice, or did she have great songs?
She had a great voice.
You think so?
Yeah, I think Tina had a great voice.
Oh, okay.
You know, especially when she got in her older years. Her older years was better than her younger years to be.
Be good to me.
Yeah, you know.
Cause I don't have no time for your overloaded lines.
I'm your private dancer. You don't need another hero.
Yeah, I ain't like none of that shit. I ain't like none of that shit. But cool, okay.
I mean, I just liked her voice in her older years. Younger years, that shit was I like some of it, but scale of 1 to 10, I get at a 6. Older years, I'm giving a 9.
Oh, okay.
You know. So yeah, Tina Turner.
Cool. Kim?
Is that your male and female? Did I miss you doing the male?
Well, you don't listen. You don't have to do a male and female. You don't have to do a male and female. I just did that because that's what I wanted to do. That's not a requirement.
That's not the norm. That's not the format.
All right. So for my person, I'm going to say Miguel.
Oh God.
I think he has okay music. I think he might be strong stylistically, but I think his lives are inconsistent, and I think he struggles with control when it comes to acapella. I don't think he has a strong enough voice if he's on the stage by himself without any background things going on. I just don't think he can carry it by himself like that. He has some good music, but I just don't think, and he's all right in the studio, but I just don't think he's strong enough when it comes to live. It just seems very inconsistent.
Okay.
I can agree with that.
Yo, you dug in the crazy. I didn't even know he was still in the business.
Yeah.
I ain't like him though. I ain't like him either way. Like voice, I ain't like his songs. I ain't like his voice. I ain't like nothing. But okay, who's the other person?
As far as as the female,
I said, don't get me to laugh. I gotta hear what you got to say.
so it's probably not gonna go well, but for me, Rihanna,
Yeah.
I don't think she has the fight like that. She's okay. She has some good music, but I just don't think she has pipes like that. I'm sorry, I don't. Like, no, she's good, but she's not good enough. She can't get on that stage up against Jill Scott or Lettucey and do anything. I'm just saying. I don't think she has the fight. She's good. She's okay, but she's not strong enough. She's definitely not carrying no high notes.
Why would you why would you think that wouldn't go over well? Why would you think that wouldn't go over well?
No.
Cause she a superstar?
That island gal cannot do it. No.
No, I'm saying.
Right.
I mean, I don't think anybody. Honestly, I think it would be hard to disagree with that.
You're right. You that's a good one.
Yeah, she ain't got no voice like that, but she got some hits.
She got a lot of hits.
She got some songs. But yeah, I agree. I don't think that.
Production.
Huh?
She definitely production for her to perform.
She got some songs. I can listen to some Rihanna, but yeah, I agree about the voice. Like, I honestly, I never really understood how she blew like that. I still don't get it. I don't get it. I never understood it.
She has a look. She has sex appeal.
I never understood that part either. I didn't even understand that part. I'm like, they be talking about Riri like she Megan Thee Stallion. I'm like, she a little cutie. I mean, I never got it. I never got it. I don't get it.
I just know one thing. If her and Sade have a forehead concert, I think Rihanna will win.
I don't know about that.
You need to put a bang in the front of them motherfuckers.
I don't know. That'd be a hell of. I don't know. Sade was ahead of her time. All right. Okay. Let's go to the chat. Somebody says Snoop Dogg, but I don't know. Realistic. I don't know. Are you saying Snoop Dogg is not that good lyrically, but had good songs, or are you saying that he had good songs, but oh no, I'm saying, are you saying that he was all that? Did y'all get cut off? Yeah. God damn. Hold on. This should be crashing. All right. Are you saying that Snoop is good lyrically, but has trash songs? Or are you saying that he has great songs and it's trash lyrically?
Please leave your message for...
They both probably trying to call back in. So let me just keep the lines clear. Keep the lines clear. All right. Brown Eye says Indy can sing her ass off. I agree. Bilal can sing with or without music. Mariah says just like Sierra, she can't sing, but she can entertain the crowd. Do she really have songs like that though? Because we're not really talking about performances. We talking about whether you want to, whether they make you want to run your credit card and buy those records. That's really what we're talking about.
You have a call from.
Sorry about that. The app crashed. And Mariah says, just like J-Lo, she knows she can't sing, but she can dance. Yeah, that's performance again. Hold on.
You have a call from.
Sorry about that, y'all. The app crashed.
You know, they just want to fuck with us, man. You know, when we had a good show going on, the app want to fuck with us.
Maybe, but that's all right because at the end of this month, this phone number is changing and everything gonna change. Everything. All right.
That's good, but where is the chat? I don't even see the chat anymore.
It's
Do you
there.
guys see it on your end?
Yeah, it's definitely there. All right. So let me see. Blessman says, I agree she can't sing and she needs a producer. Wow. Okay, I understand that. Okay, Snoop Dogg. All right. Jason said, I like Tina's voice too. Okay, cool. Mariah says, Tina has great energy and could entertain the crowd, but she didn't have a great voice. Brown Eye says, Indy can sing her ass off. She also said Bilal can sing with or without music.
I will agree with that.
Yeah, Bilal is almost on some Prince level type shit.
But does he have great songs though?
Yeah, but I haven't even heard of a good. I've heard of early good Bilal, but he hasn't had a great catalog. I think that he's underrated.
But does he have great songs though?
I don't think that any music. I don't think that any company that he's been a part of pushed him the way he should have been pushed.
But dude, he got great songs though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had great songs when he first came out, but.
But dude, he got great songs though. You know what I mean? Dude, he got great songs and shit. You know what I mean? Mariah said, just like Sierra, she can't sing, but she can entertain the crowd. And she said, just like J-Lo, she knows she can't sing, but she can dance. And I was saying to her, like, we're not really talking about performances. We talk about whether, you know, they make you want to go buy those records. You know what I mean? Or at least call into the radio station and request to hear them songs. So yeah, ain't nobody gonna be able to dance and perform their way through this one. So although Jill Scott performed a really good blowjob on stage, she still gotta sing or make a great song.
Tremendous blowjob. Tremendous.
Shit, she made songs about sucking dick.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I was like, yeah. So that's your thing, huh? Okay.
All right. Yes, she blew my horn.
All right. So okay. All right. So all right. I'm gonna go with Mary J. Blige. Even though I like Mary J. Blige's voice, but I don't think it can be denied that she's not the greatest singer. But I think it's hard to find anybody who consistently makes better records than Mary J. Blige. So I'm going with her, and then I'm going to go with, you know what? I'm going to do this. Because there's so many of these cats I can do. I'm going to go with another male. And I'm not going to go the popular route with this one. You know what? Yeah. I'm going to go with Joe. I think Joe has a really good voice, and I think he can really sing his ass off. But I don't like his songs. I think his songs are garbage. And I've had a couple of his albums. I'm like, this shit, I don't like this shit. But I think he has a really good voice. You know what I mean? I think pure singer wise, he's a crooner. He got it. But them records, I'm like, nah, for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, no me gusta. Those are my two.
Okay. First one I agree with, but Joe, I disagree, homeboy.
Okay.
Song selections, he has tight song selections, but I agree to disagree with you on that. But my first one is Ray J. Cool. Ray J. Hello?
Okay. What about Ray J?
He has a couple. His little songs that he had out was good, but he can't sing worth shit. Horrible singer. He's a great studio singer, but when I seen him get on stage and do that verses when Mario was doing that verses.
I gotta go and see that.
And when Mario and Mario did that verses, and Ray J was holding his son singing One Wish. I had one wish that night for him to not sing that song no more in life.
Well, see,
He fucked that shit up.
the thing about. All right, I think that's an odd selection because I don't think he has a great voice, and I don't think he has enough good songs to be. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he has enough good songs to even qualify.
Well, I mean,
that One Wish thing. I mean, what he got? What else he got?
that One Wish, Sexy Can I? Wait a Minute.
All right. Okay. All right. That's your choice. I say he a wash.
I had to bring him up because of that when I seen him do that shit live. And I'm telling you, if you see it or if y'all see it, I'm letting you know you gonna laugh for a while.
All right.
You gonna laugh for a while.
Who's the other one?
The other one, I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna go with Anita Baker. Now, I'm not saying that's my baby. I'm not saying that she can't sing. But what I am saying is that whatever note that she want to try to, she can't go to the limits in her voice to hit a high note like that. You know what I mean? Her vocals is not, loud like that. Now, she got great song selection, but her voice is not the voice of, of one of those dominant singers. Like, I never understood why would you going through problems with Luther on his tour when Luther can out-sing you, Anita. Luther's on a whole different level.
But what did that have to do with? I mean, she was just as hot as him at the time.
Yeah, but she was just as hot. But she wasn't on the same level as Luther. That's just my opinion.
At that time?
At that time, no, she was not.
She was selling just as many records.
She wasn't on the level as him, son.
Not voice wise, no. But if you talking about being on tour, you know what I mean? She had just as much. She had just as much clout as he did at that time.
I'm getting ready to win again, son. Listen to what I'm telling you.
What are you telling me?
I'm telling you that she couldn't really. She could go on tour by herself and do great, but Luther's on a whole different level. Luther is on a whole different level than Anita Baker. And some people might not agree with that, but he is.
Talent-wise, he is. But she was just as big of a star at that time as he was.
Yes, she was.
That's why she had just as much clout on those tours. But
I don't think she had headlining clout.
At that
She might
time?
have had feature clout.
At that time?
At that time, I don't think that she should have headlined a tour with Luther.
Well, see, when you talk about a tour, you're not talking about talent. You're talking about who puts the asses in the seats. And she was putting just as many asses in the seats. So from a promoter standpoint, she was just as strong as him. That's why she has the stories to tell that she can tell. But are you saying that you're saying that she didn't really have a strong voice, but she made really good songs? Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Okay, fine. All right. I don't disagree with that. Kim?
I think Genuine is one who he may have made good music, but I don't think he's strong enough to carry us. He's a performer. That's what he is, just a performer. I don't think he's ever been strong enough as far as lyrically to, vocally.
I'm about to say lyrically?
Yeah, vocally to get on the stage and just belt out something great. He performs well, but I don't think vocally he got it. I'm saying he sounds good the way he is, but I just don't think. I think if everything stops and the beat stops, the music stops, and he's just there alone, that he got it. I just don't.
Okay. I think he made good songs. I never really liked Genuine. He was a little too soft for me, but yeah, he had songs I like that I would actually put on repeat. So I wanted to hate, and I was getting away with it on his first album. That second album, I was like, yo, this shit hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody else's business. Ain't nobody's business. Everyone. That was my shit. I had good friend. He had some good songs. But yeah,
my shit was Same OG.
That was your song? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I like Same OG. That one, and I forgot the other one. The one he dedicated to his wife at that time.
Oh, in those jeans, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he had some hits, but I agree with the what you're saying though on that. What you mean those counts?
Was that two, Kim?
No.
Okay. All right.
My other person would have been at the time was Tweet. I think she had some good songs, but she was not one that I was like, oh, I can't wait till we come in concert. She's gonna blow it out. No, not at all. She did her thing in the studio, but I can't see her on stage killing the game at all.
You know what? It's funny you bring up Tweet, because it's a certain pattern with. If you notice, there's a certain pattern with Missy Elliott. It don't seem like she ever produces female singers that can really sing. She makes them good ass songs, but they don't really be no. Look at the shit that she's done with Keisha Cole. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that other girl, Nicole, that she brought out, that chick couldn't sing. What, Nicole Ray, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Her, Tweet. Like.
You talking about the one that sing I got what you
look. Whoever she's screwing at the time. Evidently, it's not a requirement that they have real talent. She like, I got this. What up, Robbie Rob? What's good? All right.
Oh, God. That's funny.
But yeah, I agree. Damn, Kim, you said Tweet. I'm like, damn, did she even have more than one album?
She had two.
She had two? Damn, you going for slim pickings. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, all right. All right, let me see. In the chat, they ain't saying nothing. Let me see. Jason said, let's be honest. Ray J wouldn't even be a name if he didn't have the sister he has. If he didn't make the tape with Kim K, and if he wasn't a reality, I can't deny none of that. Although I thought he was a pretty good actor or Moesha. But once again, that's tied to Brandy, right?
Yeah. Did he put on Moesha with your little brother favorite star?
Hold on, Dimples D says Marsha Ambrosius and Cleo Soul. Wait a minute. What about Marsha Ambrosius?
I know. What about
no, what are we? Wait a goddamn minute.
Hold the hell up.
First of all, Marsha Ambrosius has a great voice, and her songs is the best.
And she can blow a cappella.
So we gotta make sure Dimples is on point with what we talking about. We're talking about singers.
This one right now, we write you a ticket. We not pressing charges.
Hold on. She might not understand what we're talking about. We're talking about singers that either have a great voice but don't make good records, or singers who make great records but don't have a great voice. That's what we're talking about right now. That's why it's called the voice is one thing, the song is another thing. So, all right, because he also said Kareem Bailey Ray.
Kareem Bailey Ray.
And she talking about India Arie. We already talked about India Arie. I think Kareem Bailey Ray has a great voice.
She does.
And I think she makes great songs.
And she does.
That's what I think. That's what I think. All right, so okay. All right, it's my turn again. So fuck it. I'm gonna go with Brandy. I never thought Brandy's voice was that great. People always kept telling me, no, Brandy can really sing. I was like, all right, she can sing, but you know what I mean? I never really thought she was that great of a singer, but I really like Brandy's songs. Almost all of them. You know what I'm saying? I think that she has really good production and whatever. But and I'm not going to say that she can't sing, but I just never really thought that her voice was that strong. You know what I mean? You know, like for the singers that she was always around. You know what I mean? You gotta think Brandy was on that Waiting to Exhale soundtrack.
Yeah, listen.
Like I'm like. You know what I mean? She up sitting up in my room. You know what I mean? I'm like, you around the Shaka Khans and the Whitneys and the Aretha Franklins and you know what I'm saying? CeCe Winans. I'm like letting this little young joint in there like she's strong like that. So I had to give it to her for the as far as her confidence was concerned. But I'm like, you're not blowing with them. But them songs, Brandy got a lot of songs I like. A lot. I can listen to a Brandy album. I can do it. I've done it. Especially that, what's that Full Moon album? That's my shit. That's my shit.
Full Moon. The first song off there, Full Moon, was this shit.
Yo.
The song Full Moon was this shit.
That's not the first song on the album, is it?
Yeah.
And I love you, babe.
That's the first song I heard off of when they showed it on 106 in Park.
Okay. All right. Okay, and the so she's the one with the songs, not the voice. All right. Let me see who has the voice, but I don't think has the song. Let me see. I'm going to say fuck.
Yeah, I can see you thinking real hard.
Because Kelly Price. I'm gonna go with Kelly Price. I think Kelly Price has a wonderful voice, but she didn't have songs good enough. Not for me, anyway. You know what I mean? Like I thought her songs was okay.
Her first one was a banger.
Her first song, her first album.
No, her first CD was a banger. But after that, she just really seems like a Jerry curl that just didn't curl.
I actually thought her second album was better than her first album. I didn't think her first album was that good. I thought her second album was really good.
Was the second one the one that had "You Should Have Told Me"? You should have told me I wasn't good enough.
No, that was her first album.
Yeah, her first album.
No, it wasn't. That wasn't on the second album. That was on the second album. Yeah.
Then it was the second album that I liked.
Yeah, it was a second. But I was like, yo, she need better production, cause she got the voice. Whenever she sing on somebody else, she be killing it. You know what I mean? Heartbreak Hotel with Whitney and Faith Evans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She killing shit. Even she did a song. She did a song with Jesus Is Coming Back on Yolanda Adams' album. She killed it. Killing it. I'm like, yo, you need to be on somebody else's songs all the time. Cause your shit trash. But she got the voice. She got it. All right, so that's mine. What's up with you, Troy?
Mine is Music Soul Child. Music Soul Child. Great music selection. And he got a good voice, but it's not a great voice.
Okay.
He's got an okay voice. You know, I think you can walk through the streets of Philly and find anybody that can sing the way he sings.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. He's not the greatest voice, but I do think he has the best songs.
He has some great songs. Songs. Just not the best voice.
Okay.
And my second one, I know both of y'all gonna agree on this. That's Cyndi Lauper, man. Cyndi Lauper.
What about her?
Yeah.
Great songs, but her voice is. What'd you say, Kev?
I said, yes, she did have some good songs, but that voice is different.
That voice, man.
But wait, you did both singers. You didn't do a singer that got a strong voice, but garbage songs. You did both singers that have good songs but not good voices.
I didn't know we were doing one or the other.
Huh?
I didn't know we were doing one or the other.
Oh, I thought we were. All right, cool. All right, we good. We good. And I disagree. I think Cyndi Lauper has a great voice. I've seen her sing. I've heard her sing live. I'm like, I was pretty impressed. Even though she mostly screams, but when she do money changes everything, I was like, she really killing that shit.
You seen that live, and I've seen the live concert version too. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not saying that she can't sing. I mean, she's almost on the same level. At some point, she becomes on the same level of Patti LaBelle with that yelling shit.
Okay. Okay. But not okay. All right, but I chose Patti LaBelle because I didn't think she made that great of a song. But Cyndi Lauper really only had 2 albums. She had more than 2 albums, but she really only had 2 albums. And you could say that she only had 1.
Yeah.
I mean, real shit. You know what I'm saying?
You can tell she had a problem. If you seen the making of We Are the World, and you seen her sing her part in We Are the World, and how Michael Jackson side-eyed her, you would know her singing was off.
Listen, man, it was more than enough singers in there that was getting away with murder. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. It's all good. But okay, cool. Kim?
For me, it would have to be Omarion. I think he makes some okay music, but at that time, what was it, Versus? He's not great. He's a performer again. He can perform. He can put on a production, but he can't carry a note like that. Not to me, he can't.
That's my point, though. I'm telling you, Kim, when the song Touch came out, I was doing the fucking video with him. Touch.
You still do it now, I believe. I mean,
Yes, I do.
I'm just saying. I know.
You stupid.
And as far as my other person, listen, they say she makes great music. I just say okay because she does well with her money, her numbers, yada yada yada. So we'll say she makes great music, but I don't think this Africa can sing. I've heard her several times, and I don't hear what everybody else.
Wait, who?
That's Taylor Swift. I don't think
Taylor.
she can sing like that.
Yeah.
But she sells out she has these concerts and sells out and has these productions and performances and videos. But I don't think she can sing. Not like that. Like she can't hold a candle to a lot of people, in my opinion. But they say she's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
See, I like Christina Aguilera better than her.
Oh, because Christina can sing. She can blow.
Yeah, she can sing her ass off.
But Taylor cannot. Christina can. You can stop all the production and just let her go, and she's gonna light it up.
Yeah.
Taylor can't do it. She gotta have music. She gotta have backup. She gotta have production. She gotta have the wires and all the other shit. She's not the one, in my opinion.
I agree on that. I never, she has maybe one or two songs that I can listen to, but damn, I'm not a Swiftie.
Yeah.
She get ready to marry Travis Swift, so.
With the first singer you said, with Omarion, I don't think he's good either way. The songs or the voice. I always thought he was garbage.
Oh shit, come on, man. Leave my boy alone, man. That's right.
Yeah, I thought he was garbage. But okay, cool. All right. Solve it said Jennifer Hudson. Okay.
What about Jennifer?
I think he is saying Jennifer Hudson probably has a great voice but doesn't have good songs. She don't make songs enough. She ain't busy.
Yeah, she's busy, but she's just not music busy.
Yeah.
It's just like a comedian when they get so hot, they don't want to do comedy no more. She's so hot doing a TV show and that motherfucking acting. I ain't gotta do no fucking music. What the fuck I'm doing music for?
All right. Neo, great songs, not a great voice. Interesting.
But I beg to differ on Neo.
Okay. Robin Ming says, Boys to Men, they can sing and have good voices. That's kind of like the same thing. Maybe she meant they.
I thought in order for you to sing, you gotta have a great voice.
That should be a requirement. I could argue that it's not the same thing, but but I think what she means is they make good songs and they can sing. That's probably what she means. Jason says, what about Bob Dylan? That mofo could never sing. He could barely hold a tune, but he made great songs and a good musician who has always surrounded himself with great musicians. Yo.
I would agree.
Yeah. That motherfucker grabbed that harmonica and started getting stupid.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Well, how you think we are the world's son? It's just making.
He said, choose to make a better day for you and me.
It's just making. Say no, man.
I'll tell you something about Bob Dylan definitely made a lot of songs like he had a chip on his shoulder. He is definitely, been abandoned or you know what I'm saying, betrayed in his life. He's a lot of his songs be like, what's his song called? Fourth Street something. That's my fucking shit. He'd be like, what do he say? Oh, you always. Damn, how did that shit go? I wish we could play music on this fucking show. But it's called 4th Street something. Let me hold on. What's the name of the song? Bob Dylan, 4th Street something. Positively 4th Street. Yo, look up if you don't know the song, look up Positively 4th Street. That song is dope as hell. Dope as hell. All right. Right. Okay. Ace. Okay. Brown Eye says, not the Karate Kid. Where we go? Brown Eyes, are you far back on the stream? I hope she's not all the way back with me talking about Patti LaBelle. Positively 4th Street. Oh yeah, Jason knew the name of it. Okay, yeah. That's my shit. That is my absolute song right there. All right, it's my turn. Okay, so let me see a singer. Okay, all right, fuck it. We're gonna go with Diana Ross. There we go. I think her voice is garbage, but I think that she made the best songs of that era. I don't think nobody could touch her. But
you've already done her. You've already done
Diana Ross.
I didn't do her when y'all were on the line.
It don't make a difference. You've already done her.
Fine, y'all want to
do her when we was on the line.
I didn't.
You did.
Okay,
sure.
Fine. All right, cool. I don't need, you know what I mean? Y'all ain't got, what I'm gonna do, yo, it's cool. So, because there's a lot of, then I'm gonna do Keisha Cole then. Ha. I think Keisha Cole makes dope ass records. She can't sing worth shit. Okay, I guess y'all agree. All right. Let me see. Who can sing but doesn't make that good of a song? I'm gonna go with Keith Washington.
Really?
He didn't make that many good songs, but he could sing his ass off.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Yeah. That's it. That's 2. 1, 2, Troy.
Okay. I'm gonna go with who is it? First one I'm gonna go with Sade. And I'm complimenting her on her shit. And I'm just gonna say that she has great music selection and a great voice. But she can't you just know that you're with Sade, if you know Sade, you know what you're getting from Sade. You're not getting no elaborate chorus. You're not getting no elaborate vocals. You're getting straight Sade. You know what I mean? Damn near smooth jazz. You know what I mean?
Do you mean she can't sing? Are you saying she can sing but don't have good music? What am I missing?
She can sing, but she just don't have a strong vocal. She don't have a strong vocal. Whereas though she has good songs, but she just don't have a strong vocal. Her vocal, you're not going to get a high note out of her. She's a female falsetto, damn near.
Okay.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And let me see, who else? What's his name? Bobby Womack. Now, Bobby Womack, he had great songs. He was a great singer and a great song, but his voice sometimes, it can become annoying. Him and Patti LaBelle singing that song, the two songs they sing together. At some point in time, you gotta change the station or don't play it no more.
Put me down.
Huh?
I said, put me down. Both of them singing and yelling together. No.
Yes. Them two right there. Bobby Womack, great singer, at times great music selection. But I mean, damn, man. I mean, his voice sometimes is annoying. You could tell his voice is so annoying at times because If You Think You Lonely Now was a great song. And KC said, I gotta sing it louder than Bobby.
Yeah.
And he yelled that whole song. So, yeah, Bobby Womack. That's my two. Bobby Womack and Sade.
All right.
Okay.
Well, mine would be, I think Jeremiah has some good songs, but I don't think he's a strong singer.
Oh, yeah, he's not. Yeah, I agree with that.
I know he stayed right where he was. He fit in his space, and that was it. He fit in his space for his music, and that was it. He wasn't going nowhere with it.
Mm-hmm.
But he has some okay songs. He did well with his music. Even though sometimes she yells, she still has control when she sings a cappella, and especially when she does a gospel song, and that would be Kiki Wyatt. I think she has a very strong voice, but I don't think she has good music. I don't think she has a good catalog at all. She has one or two okay songs. She did great when she was with Avant, but on her own, no. But she has a very powerful voice. And she's one, she doesn't need a lot of production. She can get on the stage and tear it down. But sound good because this last album was garbage beyond belief. It's like, girl, you just need to stick to mothering because this ain't it no more.
I'm like,
she's sticking to motherhood. She's doing a lot of sticking and moving with motherhood.
Yeah, she got mad kids.
Enjoying it. She's sticking move.
See, the thing is, she be having a lot of time between albums. I'm like, you got enough time to get it right.
She's trying to do too much, start a church, be a pastor. She's doing too much other bullshit. There's nothing.
Well, you have to remember.
She do too much. She do too much other dumb stuff. That's why she's not musically on her game. She's not. That's why her album sucks and these songs suck because she's not focused. For whatever reason, she missed every. And I'm not saying take away from her being a parent at no means, but she spends too much time on other foolishness. Like this starting a church. This is a church for everybody. You can come and say what the fuck you want to say in this church without judgment. Girl, come on now. What are we doing?
Well,
that's the reason why. She can't get nothing out good. So vocally, she's great. She's a powerhouse. She can get up there with the others. She definitely can.
You must remember that she's crazy.
Well, that part too.
You stabbed somebody?
Yeah, but
her ex-husband, I think it was.
They said that she said that he made her stab her because he was abusive.
I mean, I don't know. I just
she cut him. She cut him good though. She cut him good. She cut him good. Jason said, "Leave Bobby Womack alone. He has personal issues." that nigga jumped right into his mentor Sam Cooke's wife before Sam's body was even cold, and then cheated on her with Sam's daughter. How did he get boy? Yeah, Bobby was grimed. He was a young boy. He was a young boy. Like, yeah, Bobby.
His brother was just as grimy.
Whose brother?
Bobby Womack brothers.
Oh.
Because at one point, Bobby was going with the one that sing My Guy.
Oh. Matt.
Yeah.
Mary.
And then when I think when she died, he wound up going with her. Look, him and his brother was grimy.
Okay.
Filthy. Unadulterated nastiness.
They sure had some nasty going on back then, I will say for sure.
Real, man.
Yo, Jason said Mahalia Jackson was a great singer, but her production was whack. And she was stubborn. She died in 1972 instead of waiting for the right producers.
So she was stubborn.
Oh my God. What just happened here? What just happened? He just signed all of us into hell. And we wasn't even at work that day.
He took y'all in the hell, not me. I'm not subscribing to none of this.
Oh my God. What's wrong with him?
Yo. All right, Dimples D says, okay, how about Monica and Carl Thomas, Jasmine Sullivan, Chrissy? You gotta say what's what. Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you saying that they have good voices, bad songs? Because Jasmine Sullivan has both good voices and good songs. Monica, I think Monica has a good voice and definitely has good songs. Chrisette Michelle, but she performed for Trump, so I don't care what she does.
I knew you was getting ready to say it. And she not performing. If she didn't ever perform for him, she might have had a couple more forever.
She's terrible.
What?
She's trash. All right. Carl Thomas. Carl Thomas had a good voice. I think he had good songs. He had good songs, but you know.
I always think that every time I hear that Summer Rain song, I think it's a perverted fucking song, man.
Why?
What you say?
I said, why? Why do you think it's perverted?
Well, let me break it down to you. When I think of Summer Rain, and he's begging somebody to rain on him, I think about it being a golden shower. Summer rain is yellow. Why are you asking for summer rain and somebody to rain on you? Something to think about.
No, it's not.
So it's
No, it's not.
Well, I would like for you to one day break it down to me with the song "Summer Rain" mean.
No, I don't have to.
All right. So Dimples D says Algebra and Phyllis Hyman.
Who?
Algebra and Phyllis Hyman.
Who said that?
Dimples D's. Algebra has great songs. She's a great writer. And she has a good voice. Phyllis Hyman. I mean, do we need to defend her on anything?
She has a great voice and great music.
So evidently, y'all don't understand what we doing. So we just gonna keep it moving. Yeah, I mean, fuck it. Okay. All right. Let me okay. I think that damn, what's his name? All right. I don't want to do this, but I'll do it. Wait. Hold on. Jason says addendum. Bobby Womack's brother Cecil married Sam's daughter Linda after she left Bobby. Then Cecil and Linda became Womack and Womack. They short. That was Womack and whoa. Mac.
I wish and then Bobby Womack came out with the song, I wish I didn't trust you so much.
That motherfucker
Now
shit.
you know why.
He should have been talking about himself. That motherfucker's crazy. He brought the toxicity to the game. All right.
Take you lonely now. Wait for the night, girl.
This one might be a little controversial. Okay, no. I'm going to go with Donnell Jones. I think Donnell Jones, I think he has an okay voice, but I don't think he has a really strong voice. But I think he made really good songs. You know what I mean? I really, I'm a big fan of Donnell Jones.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, what happened to Donnell Jones? What did they do with Donnell? And let me see, a singer who. Then I'm going to say, I think Anthony Hamilton has like the greatest voice. Or one of them. And I think he has good songs. But I really think his songs could be better.
I think Anthony Hamilton has a funeral voice. Every time I hear him,
He's good.
huh?
He's good.
He can sing his ass off. But I think he deserves some better songs. And that's not to say that he doesn't have good songs, but I just think that, he deserves a little better than what he gets. Troy?
Okay. My first one would be. Okay, damn, I just had it in my fucking. I hate when I keep talking. I hear you talking, then I jump in your conversation. Damn.
Kim?
Yeah, let's
No, he go ahead.
Kim?
Go ahead. Okay, hold on.
Jack.
Give me 1 second. Lou Rawls. That's what I'm thinking about. Lou Rawls. No, he had a good voice, but his song selection, his music was horrible, man. You know what I mean? It was fucking horrible. Considering he was an abuser, I mean, the shit that he just would put in his music, you'd be like, how could you sing that shit knowing that you an abuser? You know what I mean? But I mean, I digress on Lou Rawls. Lou Rawls is a good singer, at times could be average, but his song was just horrible. You know what I mean?
As long as you live.
When I hear you to a friend, he said, I'm not bragging on myself, baby. Just the fuck you are. You are not bragging on yourself. Who else? Who else? Come on, Troy. Come on. I know I got somebody. You can't use a group. So
Go ahead, I'll let you use a group.
Bell Biz DeVoe, man.
Oh, damn.
Reason why I say Bell Biz DeVoe, because all of them don't sing. Only one that sings is Ricky Bell.
I thought that was your boy.
Ricky Bell is my boy, but fucking Michael Bivins and Ronnie DeVoe don't sing. They're the rappers of the group. I can see if they even done some harmonizing. They're not the backup singers on Smile Again either. I've seen them in concert when I worked at the Spectrum. While Ricky Bell was singing Smile Again, they were backstage changing clothes. So, You know, I just can't. But the music is great. You know, they just could have called it. Well, they could just call it Bell with a sprinkle of the pro and business. The other two couldn't sing.
Now you realize that when they in concert, they hire backup singers for a reason, right?
Yeah, I can understand. But normally, even when you have a backup, when you're in a group and you have a backup singer, the backup singers add to the group. It don't take away. You still have to sing with the group.
Well, I'm saying if they changing clothes, who's supposed to sing while they doing that?
They supposed to be. They should be. They gotta wait for them to come back. They're still part of the group.
No, I've seen concerts where the background singers did their thing, while the lead singers went and changed clothes or did whatever they did.
But Bell is not a lead singer. The whole group is the group.
No, I understand. I understand what you're saying, but if he didn't need to change his clothes, you know what I mean, and they did, they probably hooked it up that way. I think they sang on the album.
I don't think they sung on the album. They can't hit those notes.
What notes? Huh?
You know, I just can't see them hitting those notes.
What notes?
I'm going a little bit deeper than that. But I'm not. I'm holding it. If you got another round of doing this, I got another one for you.
All right, go ahead, Kim.
So I think when he was out, Case had some good music.
That's a good one.
But I don't think he's a strong vocally. Again, he's one who sang in his lane. He sang what worked for his music, but I just can't see him. When you strip it down, he hit no note. Like
he had good songs. I definitely agree with this one. He had good songs. Missing You. And you know, oh my God, that's my shit. That's my shit. Yeah, he had good.
I don't even think the video on TV. I think Jay-Z got him to take the video out of rotation.
Well, he definitely sang better than he sang on Touch Me, Tease Me. Like he talked through that album. I mean that song. You know what I mean? Yeah. But his second album, when it wasn't no Mary J or nothing like that, he was forced to sing. I think he was better, but I agree. He's not a pure voice. Yeah.
I mean, he did with Joe. With Joe was pretty good too. Faded Pictures.
Oh, that was a dope song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So my other person, I think Lettucey. I love her. I think her voice is strong. I think she has good songs, but I don't think her songs circulate well. I don't think her music circulates well. She's more wholesome. She's not gospel or anything like that, but she's more wholesome. So I don't think her music circulates well, even though I think she does great music. And she has a strong voice, because when she did Four Women, oh my God, she and Marsha and oh God, who else was there? Kelly, who was the other person? But anyway, Lettucey she just got with it. She just came out there and got with it. But yeah, I think she's got a strong voice. I think she has great music, but I don't think her music circulates very wide.
Yeah, I have a lot of her albums, and she's one of the greatest talents I've ever seen. So just because she's not promoted well, but that doesn't make a difference. You either have great music, great songs, or you don't, and she does.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? She could sing her ass off, and she got some shit. Like, I have a lot of Legacy songs on repeat. A lot. She got it. For real. So I don't give a fuck what the world think of her. That shit, she is that work.
Yeah. Great music, great voice, strong voice at the end. Not just great, strong voice.
But I'm glad, I hate to say this, I'm glad she never blew. Like, really, really blew. Because she stayed hungry and kept making good songs. Soon as she would have blew, them songs would have become ass. Because then Beyonce would have had a reason to take her out. She already took a song. You know what I'm saying? I don't want her to don't take her out. Don't take her out. All right. What we got? Otis Redding?
Gotcha.
Shit, he only lived long enough to put out a single. It's like, no. He died at 26 years old. I'm like, damn, he didn't even make the 27 club. All right, Tyrese. Yeah, Tyrese has a good voice, but he don't have enough. I don't know. That's a judgment call about whether Tyrese makes good records or not. I mean, some people like him. Yeah. Jason, so maybe you're okay. Wait, Kevin Connor from the group H Town. Yeah, you just gonna pick people out the group, man. Okay, it's Hina. Blackstreet, Teddy Riley. Oh God, I see. Well, at least they know what we talking about. Like they finding the people who can't sing. All right. Dimples D says Beyonce has a unique voice. The beat of her music changes the perception. Leandria Johnson, great voice. Who's Leandria? I don't know who that is.
She a gospel singer, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know her.
Leandria Johnson is I think she won that what's that thing that gospel version of American Idol on BET. I think she won that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Jason said, what about Jean Grey? Damn. Dope lyricist and arguably the best female MC I've ever heard, but never had the best production nor the best promotion. Probably her fault. She's a strange chick. Damn, I forgot all about her. He be digging in the crates. Jean Grey. Damn.
Jason, I love how you hit the chat. First of hell, you're now Jean Grey, and you just break it down. He broke that shit down.
Man. Okay.
The hell you was stubborn, and then she died.
Stubborn. She wouldn't even wait for the good production. All right. We at the 2-hour mark.
I got my 2 already if you want to do another round, bro.
I tell you what, you just go ahead and do it.
Bobby Brown.
Okay.
Bobby Brown, he had some great music, but his voice was I beg to differ. You know, entertainment value, yeah, but his voice I beg to differ. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
And Jaheim.
You ain't like Jaheim's voice?
I liked his voice studio-wise. Live-wise, I didn't like his voice.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like his voice live-wise. I think that he struggled singing live. You know what I mean? Studio-wise, he was perfect. You know, as everybody can be good in the studio, but live-wise and the daughter on stage, no.
Dimples D's coming at my cousin Macy Gray. She said, good music, not so good voice. I mean, you can say the same thing about Erykah Badu.
Oh yeah. Because I mean, at some point, a similar type of music. You know what I mean? Different voice, but similar type music.
Yeah.
You know. You got any more kills?
Has some decent music. Maybe not the greatest voice, but definitely some good music. As far as guys, I think Avant had some good music.
Avant?
I think he has some good music.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Huh?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Avant has some good music. It seems like sometimes he would do well stripped down, but most times no. Like he had a few moments where it was like, okay, and then later on I'm like, oh, you should just left it alone. You should just stay where you were. I think he doesn't know how to get specific ranges. Like he'll try and he'll get close, and then he tries to overextend, and that's when he falls flat on his face.
Okay.
Yeah, I can agree with Avant.
All right. That's it in the chat. All right. Let's see what's up with the poll question. All right, out of 33 votes, when it comes to a song that you like, is it the singer or lyrics that you like or the music and the beats? And 42% said it's the singer and the lyrics. 33% says the music or the beat. 6% said I can listen to a singer a cappella. And 18% said I can listen to an instrumental. All right, cool. Dimples D says, Raheem Devon, great voice. I think he makes good songs too, though.
He does. Ooh.
Yeah. I think so.
But a lot of the singers that we mentioned, their marketing is not out there. They're not marketed like back in the day artists. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're not going to see that level. The whole game is different. You know what I mean? You're talking about, you can't control the record and tapes buying era to this era. You know what I mean? You just can't you can't compare it. Yeah, but one thing you know is that the record and tapes buying era will never return. That's over. So the way the music is promoted is so different now. You know, and you know what I mean? I miss buying records. You know, it sounds stupid to just be able to listen to any song you want to anytime you want to. But I kind of liked it the other way. You know what I mean? Like, at least you knew who you knew. With all of this, you don't know who's good now. You know what I'm saying?
Plus it kept the music, that's what I'm saying. And plus it kept the music business honest. You know what I mean? At least you know.
Depends on what you call honest.
Well, I'm saying honest meaning the consumer is what controlled the good music, because you went and bought good music. Now you go you peep that everybody judges good music by downloading and streaming, and that's the fucked up part, because the today's generation is fucking up the good music, and their streaming is what's keeping this music up.
Well, I don't know if I agree with the record companies being keeping them honest, because it was so much pay to play. You know what I mean? The payola was ridiculous. The record companies made all 100% of the decisions about what singles were released versus what the artist thought they wanted to put out, whatever. So
I'm not talking so much about the record company, son. I'm talking so much about the consumer, which was us, because we kept it honest by going out and buying the records.
No, but we were controlled by only thinking that we had certain choices. We went by what we heard on the radio. And what was on the radio wasn't necessarily the best stuff. But we didn't have a decision about what came out. We took what was given to us. Now, people search for what they think is good, and they determine for themselves what's good versus what's top 40. Think about it. You know what I mean? Program directors and all of that, they control what we heard. They control what we heard and what we thought our choices were. You know what I'm saying? So everybody didn't buy records and tapes. Everybody didn't do that. So a lot of people just listened to the radio. And those requests made songs number one and all that. And I'm not saying that the number one songs weren't good, but a lot of artists didn't want to put out those songs that the record company wanted to come out with. So the artists themselves didn't have any power. Now imagine you spent your whole life working on a project that you want to give to the world, and your record company telling you, no, that ain't going to sell. And you like, what do you mean it's not going to sell? Nobody's ever heard anything like this. And they're like, yeah, and they're not going to. We want that. That's why you heard so many people coming out sounding like Beyonce, because they wanted what was selling, not what was innovative, not what was creative. So there are elements of the game that I like better now, because I mean, now that the record companies don't control the way we think, now we have more autonomy. So, it's the gift and the curse. It seems like our artists, like they sort of suffer, but are they really? You know what I mean? Like, they seem to be making it, but we just don't. We have to learn the new way that the game is being played. But I don't miss listening to the radio. I never thought the best songs were on the radio, because I bought albums, so I knew. I remember, having albums. I'm like, well, won't they put this single out? Won't they put this out as a single?
They never do. They never do put the greatest songs out.
Mm-hmm. They strictly put out what they were sure would sell, and then when it didn't sell, then they blamed the artist and dropped them. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'll take it the way it is now. Yeah, the artists don't sell as much. Some of them oversell. A lot of artists oversell, just like they did before, and some artists that you might think are great don't sell at all. But now is the greatest time to learn the game, because cats wasn't learning the game before. A lot of them ain't learning it now. You know what I mean? But now you kind of have to, just to be able to get on, because the record companies just don't have the capital and the clout like they used to have. All right, let's do these birthday shout outs and get on up out of here. Troy and Kim, I want to thank y'all for coming through and making this thing hot as usual.
That's what we do.
Yep, you sure do, and I appreciate your expertise.
You need to go back to read what Jason said about him being glad about it being a music show. So I think you might want to read that in the chat too before you do it. It's a nice sentiment towards you, bro.
Okay. So I missed our discussions and debates about music, and I didn't even know it until you started doing the live stream. Just have to say, I'm glad to be here. That's what's up. I appreciate you, my brother. I really, 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 really do. All right. All right, now I'm going to do the birthday shout-outs. We have some birthday shout-outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious December 26th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number one out the box, Sims Ken. Happy birthday. And also Bird Coleman, and he's raising money for the fundraiser for Treasured Friends Incorporated. And also None Your Business Say Less, and Keisha Hudson, Olivia Arith Lucio, Angela Elmore, Irma XOXO, Tisha T. Bailey, Leslie D. Hester, Rosalind Alderman, Tavion McGrath, Angela A.K. King, Kathleen Marie McIntyre, no relation. Actually, she is related to me. She's like my cousin. She's like the wife of one of my uncles. I don't know her personally, but that's how that go. Happy birthday to you. And Brian Wilkerson. And last but not least, my man Tony Grant. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious December 26th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, yo. Some can sing, all can do their thing. We got queens and of course we got kings who can sing, who makes the best songs, who can keep the crowd rocking all night long. All night long. Yeah, you might not be strong in the voice, but you might have the songs that really are your top choice. And I'ma say this, Rolls Royce, that's the group. Yo, I just love that shit. They remind me of Troop. Troop was another group. Yo, that came out in the 80s. Yo, they had it going on. Jerry Curl still getting ladies. And ladies night. Yeah, Cool in the Game. You know what I'm talking about. They kept it right. You don't have to be the best singer, but you might have the songs that knock people out like a dead ringer. And I'ma still bring an A game, say game, yo, game tight, yo, you keep the game tight. It's a choice, it's a choose. You gotta do the thing. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Speaking of lose, the Eagles right there on my shirt. Yo, the Bills on Sunday, 4-15, getting hurt. Yeah, Jalen Hurts. Yeah, that's real winner. They say he's not top 5, but I know he's alive. Liver than anybody was. Yo, it's like that was my man, my baby little cuz. More like my son. Yo, I'm in the one, but I'm 7'5" and y'all know exactly how we do. Yo, I switch it over to my man Troy. Yo, he build and destroy. Yo, you know he can't annoy anybody. Yo, Kim, what's up with him? Yo, that's a her. You know what time it is. I say the fur. It's on a cat. She be like, meow. What's up with that? Loud as hell. You know, nobody can tell. All right, so look. Let's see if I got it. All right, listen. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. I love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow afternoon, 1:30 p.m. So make sure y'all come through for another Urban Therapy with Sun show. Going down 1:30 p.m. So go to bed now. So you sleep just long enough to get up at 1:30 p.m. Same bat time, same bat channel. I appreciate y'all coming through. I hope y'all enjoyed listening to the show as much as we enjoyed broadcasting it. So with that being said,
Peace out.
Peace, everybody.
all right, one.